Good afternoon. I'm Pat Summerall with John Madden. Much has been made of this week's matchup because of the relationship between Mike Ditka and Tom Landry. The fact that Ditka was an assistant here for 9 years.
You know, there's some guys on the Bears like Walter Payton, Gary Fensick. These guys have never beaten the Cowboys. And as Gary Fensick says, he says, I'm 0 for Dallas. And that's kind of embarrassing. That's a pretty big motivator.
The Bear defensive line, Hampton, McMichael, the refrigerator, William Perry, and Richard Dent. Three linebackers, Wilson, Singletary, and Marshall. Marshall having a fine year. Cornerbacks, Richardson and Frazier. And the safeties, Durson and Fensick. It's Dorsett with room. Dorsett away from Fensick, and Dorsett out of bounds by Durson in Bear territory. Dorsett moves back deep in the eye. He gets the pitch out. Chased by Hampton, away from Hampton, and taken down by Fensick. Newsom was moving. White away from Hampton. Gets it to Tony Hill. Tony Hill will have close to a first down. Mike Richardson was the defender. The backs and receivers. Steve Fuller starting at quarterback. Walter Payton and Matsui. The backs, Willie Goff and Dennis McKinnon wide. Up front, Jim Covert, Bortz, Hilgenberg is the center. Tom Thayer, the right guard. Keith Van Horn, the right tackle. And the tight end will be Emery Moorhead starting. Steve Fuller, that's the book on him. McMahon will not play. Fuller starts him in motion. Payton is behind him. They look quickly to the outside. The pass is complete to Goff. In front of Fellows. Renfro is the man moving around. Big jump, but no flag goes down. White gets it over the middle. Now there is a penalty flag, and that's Renfro. That'll be enough for a Dallas first down. Otis Wilson there with the assist. Those two linebackers lined up right together. Third down, and White goes to Cosby. That big target comes in. Back this way. White chased by Dent. Cosby with a one-handed grab gets enough for a first down. Dorsett is the lone step back, and they come with a blitz. White has to scramble. To Renfro. Fumble. Bears get it. They fumble. It's loose. And finally, the Bears do come up with the ball. Mike Richardson. Thus far, they haven't been able to do that. White deep in his own end zone. The ball is batted up in the air. The Bears come up with it. Touchdown, Chicago. Richard Dent.
There's Dent. He's saying there's a ball. Jump ball on the goal line. Now I got to back in. Well, I don't get many of those, but I kind of like that deal there.
White back to throw. And hammered and smothered with nothing open. And the protection just collapsed around him. And 16, a situation now. Fumbles the pass from Turner. Can't do anything with it. And again, he's hammered by that swarming Bear defense. Otis Wilson was the first one there. But they don't. Just four. White in the end zone. Chased out of the end zone. Knudsen. He gets some room. Reitman in motion. This is Payton again. Chased by Jones, but he'll have the first down and more. Don Smerrick and Bill Bates finally took him down, but Payton's best effort of the day. A gain of 10. Third down, passing situation, but they don't pass. Fuller rolls out. Chased by White. Gets to Reitman, and Reitman gets inside the Dallas 25, about the 23. Fuller will hold for the rookie Kevin Butler. Butler hammers and hits. And it's 10-0 as Butler hammers it home from 44 yards out. Sooner or later, he's going to break it. They shift their defense again, and White goes back to throw. Under pressure, they get the screen pass to Newsom. Newsom gets outside the 40, a pickup of about 5 or 6 before Wilbur Marshall cuts Timmy Newsom down. 2nd and 8 minutes left to play in the first half. Suey was the man in motion. Fuller back to throw, pulls it down, does throw, gets it to Emery Moorhead. First down yardage for the Bears. Out to their own 45. Gain of 17. First down for Fuller and the Bears at their own 44. Suey is the man in motion. Payton's the man with the ball. Cowboys out quickly. Michael down. And Dexter Quickscale takes him out of bounds. Danny White again had a slight concussion. Here is Otis Wilson all over him, and there's the interception. Mike Richardson, touchdown Bears.
And then he's just throwing it up there. Richardson was just standing there. I don't think Hogaboom saw Richardson.
Quarterback. Hogaboom steps up into the pocket. Going deep to Tony Hill. Intercepted again. Richardson comes up with the interception. Leslie Frazier, beg your pardon. Frazier was back there with him. Frazier still on his feet, still going. And the Bears take over at their own 48. Second down. Fuller back to throw. Has a man, Suey wide open. Suey down the sideline. Suey to about the 16 and out of bounds there. Ron Fellows knocked him out of bounds. And on the move again. Fuller to Wooly Galt. It'll be first and goal at about the 2. And here comes William Perry into the offensive lineup, the refrigerator. Peyton in motion. And they hand off to Perry. Perry rolls to about the 1. William Perry is back there with Peyton again. Let's see what he does. And Fuller goes over the top for the touchdown. Cowboys ball their own 20. Gonzalez in motion and Hogaboom back to throw if he has time. Hita wide open. Fred Cornwell. Cornwell stays on his feet, is finally hammered out of bounds by Marshall. But it's enough for a Dallas first down, a gain of 33.
Yeah, that's kind of a pretty good year.
Fuller back to throw and trying for more. Up the middle to McKinnon. Outside the 40, about the 42 before Michael Downs takes him down. Gain of 23. 13-13, the Dolphins in Indianapolis. Fuller fakes that handoff. Scrambles himself. Slides with first down yardage in mind and gets it. Third down and 2. Fuller out of the spread. Has time, takes off himself, and has the first down. He doesn't mind doing that. Second and 12. Fuller firing. Man's open. Pass is picked off by Bill Bates. Bounced off Willie Galt, I believe. Ken Marjoram was the Bear receiver that had the ball ricochet off his pads, and Bates comes up with a rebound.
Your linebackers, help with your safeties because you don't need help.
Hogaboom tries to throw the screen pass, gets it to Dorsett, who has a little bit of room. And Dorsett gets out to about the 45.
We're going to go to the bunch of other guys that come.
Hogaboom back to throw again. Tries to get away, and McMichael takes him down. Third sack of the Dallas quarterback by the Bear defense. Dorsett again. Down the corner and out of bounds by Singletary one more time. Here they are after White again. And in the grasp of Dave Durson. 4 sacks by the Bear. The side of Buford's foot. He's trying to go out of bounds, and he got it done. The ball goes into the end zone. The Bears bat it backwards and down it at the 5. Jim Morrissey, number 51. Good play. That'll make it second and 7. They give again to Dorsett. He hustles to about the 11. Third and 3. White back to throw. Up the middle to Renfro. That'll be enough for a first down. You got a plus vote. Here's White. And nothing is there as Otis Wilson. Down he goes and down he stays. That's 5 sacks and White is down again. Get back. Doug Plain, who wore number 46. He's since retired. No place to go for Dorsett. But you never know with him. The 2 runners. Peyton goes in motion. Fuller sprints out left. Looks back up the middle. Suey. Pass is complete. First and 10, Chicago. 5:56 left, third quarter. Suey to the left side. Stopped by Rohr and from behind by Randy White. whether he's carrying the ball or blocking. 3rd and 14. Fuller fires complete. Dennis Gentry gets it out of bounds, but the Bears get a first down. Both of them behind Fuller. Peyton again. Here comes the reverse. Peyton fakes it, keeps it, throws it. Reitman has the first down inside the Dallas 10.
He puts the ball out, and then he brings it back, puts it on his hip, starts to run. Has a guy hanging on him, Lockhart hanging on him, and still gets the ball downfield to Tim Reitman.
So this will be 47 yards. Good again. 46 officially. Butler is 2 for 2. Their defense has been excellent. Hogeboom, swing pass out to Dorsett. He's cut down immediately by Wilbur Marshall, the #1 draft choice a year ago. Fuller gives again to Peyton. Peyton chased by Dutton. Breaks away from Everson Walls and everybody else who had a shot at him, and Jeff Rohr finally gets him out of bounds. 3rd down and 3. Peyton breaks another tackle. Peyton still on his feet. Breaks all the tackles. Peyton inside the 5 to the 3. Is he something? This one's from 22 yards away. Fuller gets the ball down, and Butler gets the ball through. But they don't seem like a team that'll have a letdown either, do they? On Hogeboom. The new Bear quarterback is Mike Tomczak, the rookie free agent from Ohio State. Gentry was the man in motion. They give to Peyton on a fake Statue of Liberty, and Peyton has plenty of room. Peyton hammering down the sideline. Peyton to the 20, inside the 20. I've run out of tributes. Thomas hammers straight ahead and keeps on his feet, and into the end zone is Calvin Thomas. The Bears move further ahead. New backs for Dallas. Robert Levette and Todd Fowler. Levette trying to get to the outside. There's nothing there as Otis Wilson brings him down.
They say put out the fire and call in the dogs. The hunt's over, and we better get ready for the Eagles.
Hogeboom's pass is picked off by Ken Taylor. Number 31 is Taylor.
And your team hasn't beaten the Cowboys in so long, no one can remember, and you get an interception, you're going to take it home.
It's been since 1971. Rookie from Oregon State is Ken Taylor. This is Dennis Gentry. He is cut down by Steve Biasi and Michael Downs. Gentry, left side, touchdown Bears. That's the final score. Bears did it with defense, but they also performed well when they had the ball.